As the Aurora, but we'll see that mid lane as for T1. Yeah, get rid of those camps for the Nasus. Make sure that he can't get his siphoning strike stacks up. And if you are denying him those, that is a huge amount of his damage gone. Do have to be aware a neutral objective as we have a bit of a flank here onto RU and JoJo.
They're on their own.
Yeah, Ona on the way. Peyz stepping forward, Carrier with the tank handshake, has the bailout still, will put it on himself, trying to come back. Won't come back in time, first blood over to Furia. They'll get a ton of damage onto Ona as well, but RU did fall. And JoJo doesn't have enough in the tank to take down that Vi.
Advantage Furia, that's exactly the play.
Cross. I feel a Weaver's Wall and a dive is about to materialize.
Yeah, they're thinking about it, but I mean, Toots is behind them waiting for the counter gank, and Nasus is kind of waiting to counter.
There's the Weaver's Wall, good double beat drop, handshake onto RU. Carrier goes into the bailout, but they don't get him back in time, so RU makes it a 1-for-1 so far. Toots coming in from the side as well, goes between worlds, and Faker is on the wrong side of that tower. Furia get 2-for-1 on the bottom side.
Plus 12 at the end there for Tatu on to Faker.
Alongside the attack speed that you're getting from the Berserker Greaves, so you're just attacking and dancing a lot quicker.
Yeah, the unfortunate thing for all this in Furia is the fact that Senna's CS is getting doubled right now.
Carrier, though, caught out, does still have flash here. Fate's call, just in time, called out to the bottom lane.
Take his red buff as well, yeah. I mean, Senna's trapped under the turret, really denied in this game, so trying to deny the rest of the map here is what T1's doing.
Second strike going out. Ona should have the smite. Gets it between worlds. We go. Gigo, though, with the Gnar, knocks back Carrier. Carrier still has that flash. The Dawning Shadow flashed away from Ona, dies. In the midst of Furia, T1 still have a 4v4 here. The center's still down in that bottom lane, but a good wallop onto Doran. The bailout on him as well, but there's no one low enough for Doran to be brought back to life. Peyz gonna fall to a beat drop. And now the chase perhaps continues as Toots flashes the wall and sends Carrier to the afterlife. T1 overextend dramatically, and Furia are very happy to pounce.
Alton Nasus, who's next to a Seraphine and has the Senna shields from over the top.
200 sacks now for that Nasus.
Like, there's a lot of CC to slow him down, but he's just going to keep walking at you with the heals from the Senna Seraphine that are going to be coming in from behind.
Tatu jumps across the wall, Carrier there. No flash here, but they do have the Fate's Call. They'll use it early. Manages to land the handshake onto the backline. Dawning Shadow on Gigo, not enough. Tatu flashes over the hostile takeover, still gets the siphoning strike. There's the beat dropping around him. T1 are dropping like flies. Peyz only has cleanse. No flash for him as they turn their attentions over to JoJo. Peyz able to dance out of the back of it and cleanses away the Wither, and now with the Ren, the Nasus has been felled. T1 turn around the topside fight. Peyz, the flash is down, and that's an opportunity for Furia to try and make a play, and they're going to try and do that around this Drake right now. Are you stepping forward? Gets the Celestial opposition off of Carrier. Tatu has that siphoning strike, has the smite. Faker goes in with the Weaver's Wall, between worlds goes one. Ona dives forward with the Bolt Breaker and still manages to find the smite, and then flashes out. The rest of T1 just a distraction as Doran will charge up the boat. Tanks the tower, misses the shot. Gigo able to extricate himself on the top lane. As we see the battle between Ona and Tatu, both sitting at 2-1-4. That extra gold coming out for Ona.
A lot of damage being put out by the Nasus, but this is really, you're channeling everything through him. They have to send a Seraphine. He needs to walk in front of them and just try and move up here, but there's a lot of CC and burst that he's got to be respectful of. Looking for a fight here.
Ona just holding on to that Bolt Breaker. Doran on the top side, though, isolated by Toots, dodges away from the chain of corruption. Cease and desist from Ona, but now he's in the middle of the enemy team as Toots is getting chased out by Doran, but he dashes, and with the Dawning Shadow, even the bailout can't save you. The economics of that fight entirely in Furia's favor.
Absolutely, and part of it is because Faker wasn't there. Faker split pushing this bot turret, trying to break the first brick of the game on the side of T1, but if you don't have the whole squad there, Nasus will be able to run through you.
Do misplay from time to time.
Yeah, and I also got to say, I think from gold deficits, T1 is the greatest team fighting team.
You can see Ona coming in from the bottom side as well. Chain of Corruption available. Good damage from the Weirding from Tuts. Fate's Call used as well. The Weaver's Wall will split Furia in two, but a great between worlds as they dive forward. The Encore, though, doing a huge amount of work as Ayu's able to kill off Carrier. Tatu trying to open up on Ona, but with Doran there, Tatu can't stay close enough. Gigo comes alive and finds a kill. And now it's all on Tatu and Toots. The flash away is not going to be enough to save T1. Doran, though, turning it around. The Gnar, the wallop, Faker here from the side. Dreaded volley, not enough. Faker, the Drake is on Furia's side, and Faker, with the flash, gets out alive, and now perhaps decides to come back in. He'll look for a steal, a threaded volley perhaps across the wall. I think it's not going to be enough. He went for the seismic shove. So close for Furia. Still only 1,600 gold between the two teams. 1.7k lead for Peyz, but Tuts on this Aurora. 5-1-5 as the tower goes down in the mid lane, and IU's a little bit too deep. Ona dives in on the backline though with the Between Worlds. Tuts is doing a lot of work. Faker has no flash from that last fight, and here comes the Kane. Tadu takes him. Doran and Peyz answer with one in response. In the end, a 2 for 2. So we see mid laners down on either side.
What? How did...
To find a way out of the fight. Tatu now, is it Scuttlecrab, is it Baron? Doran has TP, he's in the bot side. Tuts is going to answer with also has a TP of his own. Peyz steps forward, Fate's call, they'll dive onto IU again. The charm through the encore still finds onto Peyz. Tuts did TP in, Tatu is low, and that ultimate about to expire. Fury of the stands, well, Fury for Furia it seems, as T1 close in on the fight, and Peyz continues to dance on the graves of his enemies.
That handshake over the wall from Keria as Gigo tried to finish off Peyz. Peyz is just dancing on them with this Kalista now. 8, 2, and 6. Desperation time for Furia.
Just looking for anything he can find. That Baron already down to 7k. Peyz not even there. Makes the possibility of a steal a little bit easier, but I don't think they're going to be able to find it. He waited till it was much lower than 1.4k to land the smite. 800 I saw run it.
Baron afterwards, and has QSS, just in case you do manage to get in range to wither him.
Yeah, dude's already got cleanse as well. So it's you wither him twice in a team fight, he is still getting out of there.
He's now having this massive item gap in the game. He's really pushing the pressure.
He's so accelerated, and you can see like the Senna's sitting at 57 stacks.
Yeah.
Like, he's so far behind where he wants to be in terms of state of the game as Tuts tries to step forward, is caught by the chain of corruption and has to flash away. Between worlds he goes, does survive. Encore and bailout exchange on either side, but Peyz begins to step forward. Slammed against the wall. Peyz is down. Peyz is down. A good flash out from Ona, but he's still taken, and it has not been clean. And Furia are here to clean up. Faker flashes the wall, but you've got 4 members of Furia hoping that you fall. They'll make it sure. Furia with an ace on the defense, and they'll clear out the way pretty sharpish. Tuts already has 3 items complete. 7-2-7 on this Aurora. Obviously, a lot of our focus has been on Tatu, but Tuts has had an absolute blinder of a game.
Absolutely. He's landing big AoEs in all the fights that they win.
You have an Aurora going in with Between Worlds, which can be good, but it's usually not enough to one-shot the AD carry, especially the possibility of a bailout. Drake begun. Gigo going to pull it down towards the bottom side, stacking up his Gnar bar on it. Beat drop from Jojo, doesn't connect onto Keria, who's trying to sidestep, and there's the face call being used, the Weaver's Wall for a separation. Bolt Breaker and Cease and Desist across the wall here by Ona, and T1 have done a great job of making sure Furia can't all group up, but here come the dogs. Tatu on the chase, onto Doran, a bailout on him won't bring him back, there's no one low enough for him to get the assist on. Peyz now stepping forward. The dive in from Gigo. Peyz with the cleanse with a second. Ona there as well with the Guardian Angel on his shoulders will help keep Peyz alive. So close to 1-for-1.
They'll live to fight at least one more Drake, as this game is very tense.
It's even.
It is.
We are 30 minutes in, and Furia are holding the world champions.
They must, and surely they outscale. Like, the Senna has 3 items now, Hex Optics. The Seraphine scaling is insane. Frozen Heart completed. Let's see what they can do around this Baron.
Faker gets the seismic shove. There's the cease and desist immediately as well as Tuts tries to get out, but he's dead before he can dash away with that ultimate. And with another seismic shove, the red secured for T1. It's only the mid laner down. T1 previously in this game have been tentative around starting the Baron because the enemy jungler was up, or in this series at least, but Tatu doesn't have any easy access into this pit. No blast cone for him.
That's so much of Furia's damage, so T1's just going to keep sitting on this Baron until Furia has to walk into them.
There's a blast cone there for him now. It looks like Furia, though, have given it up. They'll say, okay, you can have the Baron.
You just give away the game if you walk into them there. There's no way that they can do it intelligently.
Plus 5 players, it's 400 each. It's an extra longsword as owner does step up. Tatu looking to try and control his own jungle, goes in with the oracles, and we'll just clear out some of this vision. No camps for him to find. Steps forward once again. Not yet level 16. He's about a minion away from it as a beat drop from Jojo. Doesn't find its mark. T1 will take the tier 2 on the top side. The Weavers will just fortunate for Furia that they got on the right side of that, because whoever had been in the jungle side would have been caught out. Furia now need to path down towards this mid lane. The side have been messy.
How many games have we seen already this MSI where we think, T1, they might lose this one before they clutch up and win it. TP way down bot lane, and T1 just pushes up the front door.
In shadow there for the shield as well. They'll turn on to Owner. A 3-man charm immediately. Mercurialed away by Peyz. Furia will lose their inhibitor. Ego almost had the flank position. Tuts does. He's spotted. The Gnar back onto Faker, but now Gigo's behind enemy lines. A good hostile takeover as Faker's able to survive. Tatu exhausted. Shoved back with the seismic shove. And just like that, T1 flipped the switch. They flipped the story from what can Furia do to will T1 allow it. A handshake is all Furia will get out of this MSI as T1 are done. 3-0 on the day. Not as clean as they'd like, but still they remain victorious.
These were some of the best highlights from today's matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.